I have finished the beer that was in the icebox, and which we were probably saving for Friday. Forgive me, this girl came over, so sweet and so hot. What? Hey guys, Chandler here, back on my channel, Alternate Journey, and today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be reading some Broetry, which I guess is just poetry for dudes. Now, you might be thinking, Chandler, where the hell did you find this book? Honestly, it just came to me. So basically, my boss at the restaurant I worked at was just basically cleaning his office, and like he just put a stack of old books. It was really just mainly like cooking recipes and cookbooks and stuff, which makes sense. It's a restaurant. But on the top of this pile, just calling out to me, was this Broetry by Brain McGackin. I guess that's how you pronounce his name? Sure, why not? Okay, so Broetry, like poetry, but awesome. As contemporary poets sing the glories of birds, birch trees, and menstruation? What? Do I not read poetry enough? I'm pretty sure they don't really just talk about menstruation, do they? I don't read poetry, so maybe. Regular guys are left scratching their heads. Who can speak for every man? Who will articulate his love for Xbox 360, for Mama Celeste's frozen pizza, for the semantic roar of Bruce Willis? Enter Broetry, a stunning debut from a dazzling new literary voice. Brain McGackin goes where no poet has gone before, to Star Wars conventions, to frat parties, to video game tournaments, and beyond. With poems like Ode to That Girl I Dated for like 2 months, sophomore year, and My Friends Who Don't Have Student Loans. We follow the bro from his high school graduation and college experience through a quarter-life crisis and beyond. Brain McGackin has a degree from Emerson College and the University of Southern California. He lives in Los Angeles. This is his first book. That's all we get about this guy. I mean, congrats to graduating college. He actually went to a university. I can't judge this so far. I mean, it sounds interesting, Broetry. Like, I was like, you know what? This book is calling to me. I literally just took it from the pile. I'm borrowing it from my boss. He's on vacation right now when I'm filming this, so don't worry, he won't know. Unless he somehow finds this video. Then, Goose, I'm so sorry, but thank you for not even letting me, but like, thank you for giving me content, new content for my YouTube channel, and possibly overall. I don't know, I haven't seen any video about Broetry. So I guess the first, oh wait, we can read the introduction. Do you want to read the introduction? Let's see. Broetry originated centuries ago, high atop the mountains of feudal Japan, when a small sect of samurai monks decided they were tired of writing poems that were deep and meaningful, and opted instead to write something people actually might enjoy. Okay, I made that all up. Thank you. Okay, I was about to say. Broetry is poetry for dudes. It's poetry for people who don't like poetry, had a rough day, feel like sitting down and relaxing, but only have a few minutes before the girlfriend gets back from Pilates. Broetry. It's a versatile form. Regular poetry is all about birds and death, birch trees, and fancy words. Yes, because birch tree is very too fancy for dudes. The Broetic world, the Broetic world, on the other hand, encompasses manlier topics like beer, sex, video games, sports, celebrities, and songs you can't get out of your head even though you're not quite sure how they got there in the first place. Yo, I might actually like this. Broetry is poetry for the 21st century. Broetry speaks to every man, woman, and dude child who understands that reading shouldn't have to be a chore. Okay. I mean, I never thought reading was a chore unless like your school was like, you have to read this, do an essay on it, blah blah blah. Like I honestly read, I haven't read in probably like a year now just because I'm so busy with work, like my 2 jobs, but like honestly, I read Stephen King and Dean Koontz all the time. I don't know, people just think that reading is such a chore. It's like not really. Like if you have an imaginative mind, it's like escaping into a new realm and stuff, and it's like really fucking cool. A poet I admired once wrote, saying you don't like poetry is like saying you don't like food. In other words, a beet is just a beet. If you're not into beets, you can eat spinach. Don't like vegetables? Have pizza. The point is, if you don't think you don't like poetry, you just haven't found a poem that's right for you. Okay, Broetry is poetry that's right for you. Broetry is a literary chili cheeseburger. Cool. The first chapter that we are reacting to today is High School to Hangovers. Alright, the first poem. Lying in a sleeping bag in Nicole Sanchez's basement. Sanchez? I'm gonna butcher that fucking last name, I know it. let's just say Nicole. I don't want to offend anyone, so like Nicole's basement prom night 2003. 2003, I was 5 years old. Over my head, I see worn ski equipment, 2 cracked snowboards, and a black kayak strung from the wooden beams across the ceiling. Down near my feet, I hear the snores of other couples, passed away early after too many Smirnoff Ice. Remember back in the day, you would, like, your friends and everybody would just get like drunk off of cheap beer and like wine coolers? Like, why can't it be like that anymore? Like now we all like do a bunch of shots, we get shit blacked out and everything, and it's like so much more expensive. Like, I wish I was a lightweight. Like, just drinking a couple of Smirnoff Ices and being good, like, people make fun of those people, but it's like, honestly, that's so like awesome, because like, you save money, you get like, you have a better experience faster, and it's like, I don't know, it's just, yeah, whatever. To my right, in a field of moonlight cast through the only window, a girl I did not know last year breathed softly against my bare shoulder. Ooh, okay. I lean back as the sounds of others making out die away. A small hand floats across my chest. A girl smiles in her sleep. Never date a freshman. Okay, yeah, because he's angry because like everyone else is making out and everything after prom in this chick's basement, and he's with a freshman, and all he got was some beautiful woman sleeping on his shoulder with her hand on his chest. I mean, be lucky you got that, Brian. Based off your picture, I'm just saying, like, be lucky you got that. I'll take crazy bitches for 200, Alex. Beating out several prominent one-night stands, she was named Craziest Bitch of the Year in 2005 and 2007. Who is my ex-girlfriend? Right, crazy bitches for 400, Alex. Usually referred to as zero, non-existent, or the same as that of hell freezing over. Her family still calls it pretty good. What are the odds of us getting back together? Correct. Bitches for 600. The sex was great. What is the only reason we stayed together for so long? Oh my god. Yes. Holy shit, he's just ripping a new one for this bitch. Crazy bitches for 800, Alex. Answer, daily double. You got an opportunity to take the lead. I'll wager 2,400. That'll put you ahead of all the opponents. Here is your clue. You're an asshole. What is the capital of I don't give a fuck? What the fuck? That's the one, putting you in the lead by 800. Let's go with crazy bitches for 1,000. I hate you, but I can't hate you because I love you. What is wrong with you? I've actually had a person say that to me, and I was just like, what the fuck does that even mean? I hate you, but I can't hate you because I love you. And it's like, then you don't really love me, do you? Like, what? I was like, no, I'm done with your bullshit, honestly. Like, that was just so weird. You got it. I'll take, times I got so drunk I puked on a national monument for 200, please. It just ends there. Wait a minute. I want to know that story. Okay, this one was just like, him just like pissed off at one of his exes or whatever, just like writing shit. Because like, we all say crazy shit about our exes, unless they were a crazy bitch. I mean, yeah, this is how you take out your anger. Poetry doesn't have to rhyme, right? I don't really know the rules of poetry. I mean, then again, this is Broetry. There is no rules, I guess. Alright, this is called Close But No Cigar. Hot girls who smoke are like luxury vehicles with busted fenders. I mean, I guess so, because their lungs are a little shot. Okay. Hot girls who smoke are like milk that's a day too old, but tastes even worse. Hot girls who smoke are still hot, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't fuck one. I would still fuck one, just saying. Like, hot girls who smoke, I don't judge anyone for what they do and stuff like that, but yeah, like, cigars, I get nauseous at the smell of cigars, honestly, just because, like, all that nicotine. But, like, I'm not gonna judge someone if they smoke, like, that's their right. Yes, they're gonna have bad lungs and stuff like that, maybe, if, like, maybe they're lucky, hopefully they don't. But it's like, you can't judge someone for smoking and shit, but no offense, Brian, hot girls who smoke are usually, like, they got daddy issues, they're really good in bed and stuff, and like, no offense, based off your picture, man, they're not looking to fuck you either. So, close, but no cigar, man, you know what I mean? Tidal Wave Dream.
Have you ever had one of those fucked up dreams where you're playing poker with Bruce Willis and that one hot chick from Step by Step, when all of a sudden a tidal wave comes crashing through Big Bird's house, forcing you to surf him to the top of the Prudential Center in Boston and just chill there with 3 homeless gymnasts and a bald eagle until the water recedes, even though they were in Seattle when the tidal wave hit, and you know this because you had an entire conversation with Bruce Willis about how you'd never been to Seattle before and why Twilight is the dumbest book ever?
No reason, a simple yes or no would suffice. I've had crazy dreams, but like I don't remember them most of the times, and like, no. So, And Bruce Willis is never in my dreams, so I'm sorry. Ode to that girl I dated for like a month, sophomore year. I used to think about you, or one night stands I've had, and wonder if you were my best chance at happiness someday, in an alternate future. Similar to when I wonder if my best possible child died inside my ex-girlfriend's mouth. Wow. Is that really what you think about after? No, like, ew. I've never once thought of that. It's an idle, vagrant thought, stuck now in the gray marble government building of my brain. At unemployment, in the line behind my memories of Little League and my dreams of becoming an astronaut. Yo, imagine, like, that's a great way to, like, explain it, I guess. Like, we all have, like, this weird government building in our mind. Yo, the government is in our mind. I asked, how have you been on your own? Have you looked for work? 1 month memory girl? Have you gone to the great lengths to keeping yourself employed? Relevant? Young and smooth and... What? Why are you asking? What? You're lost there. Between forgotten name girl and one night stand girl. Jostling for more than your perpetual position in line. Stranded in a waiting room out of time. Pocahotness. How wrong is it to be in love with a cartoon character? I mean, it's actually pretty normal. I mean, have you seen Danny Phantom? Just saying. I'm not talking about spending hours wasting away online, looking up tune, henna sites, anime wood from fucked up Japanese tentacle porn. Yo, what the fuck? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that I don't watch porn. Everyone fucking does, but no, I never watch henna porn or like anime porn because like that's just so weird. And it's like, how could you get off of that? Like that's just so weird in my opinion. I think it's normal to be like somewhat attracted to like cartoon characters and like animated characters and stuff because it's like so animated good and stuff, and it's like of course they're gonna look a little attractive and everything, but like you're not really attracted to like the hotness of the person. I think you're attracted to like their personality and characteristics. It's like when you're a kid, like for some reason you're attracted to this like individual because it's like things that you look for in a partner, or it's like things that you wish you were about yourself. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's how I define it and stuff and relate it to me and everything. Like when I had like an attraction to like certain animated characters or whatever, or certain cartoons, it's just because like I wanted those personality characteristics and it's like those skills or whatever, or like, I don't know. Maybe that's just because like I'm trans and like dysphoria and stuff like that, and that's why I like was like so drawn to like certain male characters. Does that make sense? Anyways, I'm talking about love. True love. The kind of love that makes you want to be an outdoorsman. The kind of love that keeps you up at night thinking about ways to animate yourself. Love that transcends race, language, time period, basic physics, pixelization. Love that, damn, Ariel's pretty hot too. What the fuck, Brian? Yo, he was like going there. He was like becoming like a real poet for a second, talking about love and like the pure of like changing yourself to become that animated person because of the characteristics that you want in yourself or you want in a partner. And then it's like, you know what, Ariel's pretty hot too though. Like, that is such, that's if you want to know what Broetry is, I guess that was the perfect one to really explain what Broetry was. It's like somewhat poetry, but then like, bro, Ariel's pretty hot too. Like, alright, that was the second chapter. Okay, so we reacted to the first 2 chapters of this book. The other chapters in this book, I guess, or little sections, whatever you want to call it, is Girls, Graduation, Extreme Poverty is the New Poverty, 25 to Life, and yeah, and that's it. So there's 3 more chapters in this book. Please tell me if you guys like this video. I hope you guys did. I kind of enjoyed some of it. Obviously there's more Broetry that I did not read within the first 2 chapters, but like a lot of them was just like boring to me, or like they're really long. I didn't want to like react to that such long of a poem. But you know what? If you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. Tell me if you guys want a series out of this to read like the next 3 chapters. It was definitely interesting. Is Broetry the new poetry? Do you guys agree? Like, I don't know. I can't really get into it. Some of them were funny though. I like that. I think the ones mainly about like sex and stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys want me to react to the other chapters, I guess, within this Broetry book, please comment down below. Comment down below your favorite Broem, or like create your own Broem down below. If you think that you're better than Brian and you can create a Broem to like make me laugh or whatever, do that. Do that right down below. I mean, you obviously like, it doesn't even have to rhyme really. Obviously, it's just a Broem. Like, just do it. Whatever. Literally, like, what the hell was this? Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Definitely click that bell down below as well so you can get notifications whenever I upload a video. I make videos whenever I can. You can always expect important updates on my transition. Alright, see you guys.